showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here we go, first third down of the game. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Short completion at the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that completion. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bruins. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. The offense now operating in empty. First play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. But they can't make the connection. The ball's incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And this pass is on target. Caught. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Inside the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Close to the tight end. Hot over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And he knocks through the PAT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Past the 40, the 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch downfield. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Let's start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Bruins will have to kick it away.
Number 49 on to kick it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Manning. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Ian Maliava. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Bruins will have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Bruins are in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Nice grab. It's Robinson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
To the air, it's Manning. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, UCLA.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35. And the Bruins come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the first. And here comes.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, UCLA, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
UCLA will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, he works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Touchdown, Bears! They cap the drive with 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 24.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Gives it to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Manning. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away.
Number 9 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Throwing up play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing for his running back. And this time it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. If We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Breaks free. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big play.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Grinding away with the running game.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback's got it on the option. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Great execution here by the quarterback. Nice pitch. They pick up some big yards, but not quite enough for the 1st down. Let's see what they decide to do here coming up.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal. Let's go. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Okay, ready?
And it's a kneel down. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Wrap down the middle, it's Thomas. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.